year, because that's when all of the Academy Award movies are on flights.
It is nice.
You just got to catch up on those.
I've actually been watching this.
I know, it's a great change for you.
So Faker ulted Trace there because Wolf and Bang are coming from the side. Trace a little bit too far up. They may have a kill here. Wolf bites him, spits him out, and Poppy is in big trouble. First blood going over to Bang. SKT, yeah, finally finding that pick.
They got it, and they didn't even have to burn a teleport for it. Simply Trace being caught overextended right there. So not even used.
Teleport coming in for SKT though. They want to try to fight this Faker. Oh, hi. Wing flashing right into Faker. That's going to kind of weirdly mess up the engage for SK Telecom, though. They're going to back away.
Not expect the Italy to jump out. He already had his Glacial Path end route, so, but they got the disengage.
Oh,
Trace caught alone.
Yeah, caught again. Has his flash. Going to use it. Still in trouble, though. Going to get knocked back by Duke. And collateral damage not quite enough, but it looks like they'll barely be able to finish him off in the end. That should mean a second dragon now for SK Telecom.
Now pings onto the mid lane turret. Janair going to try and push this up as a response, see if they can get
mid lane. It looks like SKT going for this dragon and taken away by Janair. Wing got it. Teleport brings Trace there. Duke on the job as well. Faker though, kind of caught on the outside of it. Trace turns around onto him as the rest of SK Telecom chases Janair. They realize without this tanky front line, maybe they can fight the 4v4, but it is not working out. Duke in big trouble here. Wolf picks him up, but now Wolf low health, and he is going to get taken out. There's a kill for Kuzan, and Janair wins this fight, and they seem to be having all the momentum right now.
And that's the power right there. You look at the two Rylais, so difficult for SK Telecom to find that engage, especially when Faker was just zoned out of that fight entirely. Can't provide any of that crowd control, and here it is. Here's the kill they wanted. Janair can absolutely go for this Baron right now.
Well, Blank's got to get a miracle Baron steal here. We'll see if Trace allows it. Nope, he won't. Teleport coming in for SK Telecom. Baron taken, winged a little bit low as they jump in, so SKT will grab one kill. Shane a little bit of trouble too. Faker not sure who to go after. Goes after Kuzan. There's the ult. SK Telecom claims 2 victims. So they make Janair pay for that Baron at least.
Yeah, but they still got the Baron, and now you have to deal with this Baron-empowered siege composition that you don't really have. You can't go near to your own turrets. Blank actually plays this super well because watch, Trace comes over, steadfast presence, so he has to flash dash to get past it. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to hop over the wall. So about as well as you could do for Blank, trying to steal that out, committing his flash first. And then Kuzan going to get isolated on the side. Pretty easy cleanup for SK Telecom. Gonna try and take a turret here. They got to be careful.
Ooh, I don't know. They caught Shay. That's actually going to be a kill. Trace got grabbed by Wolf in the meantime. Actually, SK Telecom make him away with 2 again. Faker chases, wants to get the kill into Trace, but here comes Pilot. Faker needs to be careful here.
Wow, really big Baron buff as a bit of a result of Jay's overcommitment right there. How did he? Oh, he just walked up.
Oh, all right.
Well,
hi. Welcome to your doom.
Nothing to say about that. He should not have been there at all.
Well, Trace is lucky that he didn't get.
Well, I had to use his flash. That's an unfortunate ramification, but mistake by Janair. Che dying bought about 30 more seconds for SK Telecom to work with right there.
Oh, they might have another play on to Che here. Teleport to actually Tom Kench coming in. Didn't quite get there in time though. Che in trouble. Nice spear on the Bang. That's going to cause him to back away. Wolf has to save his AD carry there.
I think it's just fundamentally easier to play from Janair's position as a team right now, because as long as you're cautious and you control vision, there's not going to be a way to get the picks.
That may be. Faker over the wall, locks up Che. Actually, Wolf's going to grab him, and Che's going to get taken out again.
And right as I say that, Don.
Yeah, I know, right? Duke with the twisted advance onto Winged. He's quite a bit ahead of his team, though. With the Dragon coming up, they got to be careful. Trace threatening from the side. Wolf has to save his top laner, and I think SKT will not be able to get this next Dragon.
Well, Wolf has definitely been the MVP of this game so far, setting up so many of these picks with his Abyssal Voyage.
Yeah, saving a lot of the members of his team too. Yep. Enough time to come back and take an objective or 2. Speaking of objectives, Teleport coming in as they want to fight over Dragon. Faker over the wall onto Wing. They're going to grab a pick. Nicely done. Emperor's Divide actually makes a wall for SK Telecom to hide behind as they turn back to this Dragon. Will they get it? They will. 3 dragons for SKT. They're going to start that Baron right away. Bang backing away. Trace can teleport, but he doesn't really have any wards behind SKT to use. Baron at about half health. SK Telecom, they need this Baron to stay in the game. Here comes the teleport right now. Shay is there. SKT claims the Baron. They're going to go on to Kuzan now. Kuzan with the Emperor's Divide. SKT needs to be careful here. Kuzan is alive. SKT in trouble. A kill comes in for Trace, and now SK Telecom on the run. They could have just backed off after this Baron. There goes Bang. Uh-oh. Wolf trying to teleport out of there, but Kuzan there with the kill. And again, SK Telecom, they have gotten that Baron, but now they're going to lose a lot more.
Well, they had to try that right there, and man,
things are starting to look a little bit out of reach for SK Telecom now.
I think you go for this though if you're SKT. I mean, look at that play on a Kuzan. You nearly 100-0, and Bang though flashes in and gets bounced back by the Emperor's Divide. If Kuzan dies right there, maybe this fight goes a little bit differently. But there's still a lot of problems with SKT. They don't get the initial pick, and now they just get chased down. You see how much more tankiness the Jin Air lineup has right now, able just to survive through the burst damage, and Kuzan comes through. Not going to be enough. Wolf.
Oh, Faker caught out a little bit here. Has to get away. Whoa, they catch Kuzan. There's a kill for Faker. How did that happen? Faker actually teleporting in from behind. They find a pick on the Azir. That is huge.
Well, that will keep them in this game for sure. Remember, they still have two members with Baron buff, and Faker with the bold play. Kuzan's still low. Remember, no play. I think they're making the bold calls that are necessary.
Right? Well, here's another bold call as Faker comes in. There's the flash W, saving that ult. No, he did use it, actually. Faker backing away, though. They couldn't get anybody with it. Dragging up in a minute.
But SKT, every time they see that they have a man advantage or more, I think Jin Air needs to pull back off this.
Well, if they don't, it might be a little bit lucky. Whoa, a little bit. Oh, Winged actually caught out. Trace right on the Faker immediately, though, zones him. Bang, they pop the Sivir ultimate, they go for it. Now they're turning on to Trace. Nice ult to block the Poppy ultimate from happening. Faker gonna go back in again. Needs to be careful. That's gonna be 2 kills for SK Telecom. They're going right for the Baron.
I think that was way too telegraphed. So they knew that the Azir turret was just about to die. And so and they got 2 split up. And those kind of situations are where you're going to excel. You don't have the Poppy ult just to knock them back instantaneously. So the rest of SKT, they're going to get this Baron. And now things looking a little bit grim once again for Jin Air, but it's still hard for them to crack the base. And I mean, you can't be up there. Duke makes it super easy to get onto Winged. The rest of the peel isn't there any longer. Perhaps Kuzan should have used his ult sooner, but you know, without Trace there, that's a big part of their front line. Remember that Trace can stop the engage from the Maokai by using the steadfast or the ult right now, because we're still 2 minutes out from Baron.
All right, Top Catch coming in. Trace immediately knocks them both back. It was an attempt at least. Now that Poppy ult is down, not a fight.
Well,
they've got the Azir turret.
Yeah, they're actually fine. This is not great for SKT.
Yeah, they're going to lose their inhibitor without really being able to do anything about it.
Because as long as they can see the members
of
SKT,
here comes Faker onto Che. They're going to drown onto Faker. There's the exhaust right away. Big knockback. Wolf on his own. He's going to get back into his base, or is he? Pillar comes down.
They should not have used the Poppy ult. They could have won that fight. I think they could have won that fight without using the Poppy ult.
Well, as is, they kind of just reset things.
Use all their disengage.
Well, now SK Telecom, if they win this fight, they're going to take a 5th dragon. Faker and Duke coming in. Trace jumping in right away. Wanted to get Faker. Faker comes in. Huge ultimate. Huge W. And there goes Che already. SK Telecom with the 5v4. Wolf chasing down the rest of the members. They get this on the Trace. Faker comes over the wall. Emperor's Divide used, and SK Telecom can back off. They can go for this 5th dragon, and they will get it. They will get the 5th dragon. Oh boy.
We're going to get Baron too.
Yeah, and well, Bang is there.
I think I'd have to go back and look at that again, Noah, but I think Jin Air threw away the fight they actually really wanted by using that Poppy ult. Because then they have to deal with the flank, and that's not what they want to deal with. They had the safe fight, the safe engage underneath the Azir turret. Everybody from SKT in one place. I think they win that fight.
Jin Air's giving up the Baron now. Fakers. He doesn't have the teleport. They have no TPs. That's the trouble. Is that top and it's already 59 minutes. SKT moving in again, trying to get this inhibitor turret. Looks like they might grab it this time. Yeah, they will. They'll get it. Still can't push the inhibitor too hard. Oh, Bang's super low. Trace tries to get in, and they got to get out of there. Banks low. Faker comes in to try to save his teammate. SK Telecom engaging. Now disengaging. Wolf tries to save Duke. Trace is there, barely can't catch him. Shay coming up, one good pillar could end it. Faker in a lot of trouble now. Throws the E backwards actually. Tries to cleanse, and there's a death. Jin may have the game right here. In fact, I think they almost certainly do, as SK Telecom not going to win this fight. There's another kill onto Duke, and that should be it. Bang, way too low. And even though the inhibitor comes back, there goes Wolf, that is it. So, in the end, this composition just a little bit too much for SKT to handle. They made a valiant effort, but Jin is going to win game 2.
I mean, SKT played better this game than Jin did, at least in the late stages, but they just didn't have the tools to end this. And how often, Noah, do we see a team with 5th Dragon and Baron lose?
Well, seeing it right now. Tied up 1-1. Jin takes game 2. GG.
Well, and Faker right there